Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm switching things up a little bit, rocking the arrows instead of the delivery. I'm just seeing so many firecrackers, dark goblins, just bait in general because of the evil dark goblin. So I found this to be a really good change up if that is something you're seeing. And almost right on cue, our opponent goes with a dark goblin of his own. We're able to snipe his across the bridge basically with ours. So we're gonna go Ram Rider here, and going up against a Cannoneer Tower, it could be Row Hogs, seeing, you know, just the zappies. But now seeing the Mega Knight, I'm not too sure. We are going to down that tower, and that was one thing I was talking about so much. This deck is going to be night and day difference with that Dark Goblin instead of the Bomb Tower. It's just so much more effective in terms of being able to deal extra damage. The bomber attacks slower, and we're just gonna arrows this down here. Don't want to deal with that, and we are in a really good spot. We're gonna go Barb Barrel as well. I'm pretty sure he's got Dark Goblin. If he drops Dark Goblin at this point, I'll just let him take some damage on the tower. It's not gonna be that much of a problem. But yeah, with the Dark Goblin, you know, with the just abundance of it that I'm seeing, arrows is a good option. If you're seeing more air defense or more air cards for some reason, definitely instead of Barb Barrel, maybe go with the roll delivery or something if you really need it. This deck will struggle a little bit more against the likes of like a beatdown deck, a really heavy beatdown deck where, you know, having the or having an extra troop really makes a difference. So we'll send Ram Rider here and get that evil Mega Knight out. Let's go with the Inferno Tower, and he probably is gonna go with the Flying Machine again. We're gonna go with the Little Prince right here. He doesn't have zap or anything, so I'm not all that, you know, threatened by it. Flying Machine may still get a hit on our tower afterwards. Yeah, oh, it doesn't. That's really nice. Okay, so let's go with our recruits ourselves, and then we'll go with our evil Dark Goblin here. He can get some damage over there from Spear Goblins. It's not all that bad. We do have arrows for his Dark Goblin if we need to. I'm going to poison this side because that's probably the side he's probably going to want to go on. And look at that evil Dark Goblin helping defend things like an absolute champ. We're going to go with the Inferno Tower afterwards. And then we can just go Barb Barrel here. And then we're going to go with the recruits right on top of that Dark Goblin. Really nice stuff there. Dark Goblin's going to get taken out. That's going to be really solid defense. And that start at the beginning absolutely gave us that win. Tearing things up with that Dark Goblin with the Ram Rider tanking for it. And that's going to be a solid way to start out the video. Good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. Alright, next match here. Let's keep things rolling. Ooh. Okay, we'll go with the Barb Barrel. It looks like it could be log bait. Seeing Princess at the bridge. We'll go with our recruits. See what else he's got. One Elixir Skeletons is going to be... maybe just a faster cycle... yeah, log bait deck. Seeing the cannon, it definitely is seeming like it's going to be log bait. It's going to be just out of range of the Dark Goblin. And look at that. Right on cue, another Dark Goblin deck. Let's go Ram Rider here. We'll go with Dark Goblin of our own. Oh, wow. Didn't think he was going to break it with a log, not going to lie. But that was pretty well played on his end. So we're going to go Barb Barrel here. Leave that right side to do its thing. And we only give up one shot to that princess. So all in all, not too bad. There's his Goblin Barrel. Play it on the against the outside Goblin. Take some damage. So once we kind of settle back in, that was a bad gamble with that Dark Goblin. It got really good value with our opponent's log, but it's all good. So we do have our evil recruits. We need one good push, and that would usually do it. Let's go with our recruits right here. I'm expecting his Dark Goblin probably in the center. Ooh, or not. Let's just go with the arrows here. And we clipped some of those the Spear Goblins, so that was really nice. Dark Goblin's gonna start shooting away, and he defended that really well. So let's go with our let's do this here, and then we'll go with our Barb Barrel afterwards. We do give up a little stab there, but I wanted to be sure there. Okay, so he's gonna go Dark Goblin. It's totally fine. We can go with our... We're gonna wait for the Dark Goblin to cross first, and then we'll go with our recruits. It'll give the princess an extra hit, but that's not too much of a worry for me right now. That evil skeleton, the fact that they nerfed it so much, it's big time for it's pretty big. We're gonna arrows this down here so we have less things to deal with. Let's go with our evil dark goblin. That should lock onto the tower. Very, very nice stuff. His log is out of cycle, and look at that dark goblin absolutely tearing things up here. I'm just gonna go barbaro here. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that other side, to be honest. And just like that, that dark goblin basically gave us a massive lead from way, way behind. So really nice stuff. Let's go ram rider here. Where's this dark goblin? We're gonna arrows this down. Ramrider's gonna break on through. That log came in way too late. Ramrider's gonna charge on through there, and just one more tap is all we need. That right there is gonna be a good game, well played. Really, really nice comeback. As you can see, once you hit double elixir, you're really just gonna ramp things up. And once you notice that, hey, he's really only got like log for the dark goblin, and he gives it up to break the Ramrider, you're basically good to go to send the dark goblin in and get a bunch of damage. So good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match here. Let's keep things rolling. Going up against another cannoneer tower. So we're gonna go and split recruits as he goes with just wall breakers. So it looks like it could be that spam deck that's pretty popular. We're gonna go dark goblin here. Pretty aggressive to start out, but I want to see if we can bait out other stuff from him. Seeing that he doesn't really have a spell. Okay, so he's gonna have to fire spirit and rage. Definitely not something he wants to be doing. Let's just go little prince here. That left side is taking a beating for sure. We're just gonna arrows this down once things get closer. We'll barbaro this as well for the goblins, and that's gonna be really, really clean defense there, basically preventing almost all damage. And it looks like we'll be pushing down this left side. So we're dealing with a goblin drill deck with wall breakers. Mighty Miner is going to be an interesting one to deal with, because typically the Mighty Miner, at least in previous versions, I would rock the evil bomber and basically use the Mighty Miner as a way to get some damage on the tower. So it's going to be interesting to see how this is going to play out here. A little bit aggressive to start out, but see what we can do here. I'm just going to poison this here. Nice. Okay, so Ramrider is going to force out a lot of things, including his offense, but the Mighty Miner is going to push the Ramrider towards that tower, and the recruits finish off the Mighty Miner, and we get a bunch of damage from that. Really, really nice interaction there. That Mighty Miner bomb maybe did not do exactly as he wanted. So the thing with going up against the drill with the Dark Goblin is you don't have that bomber capability of just, you know, splashing on. So that's just something to keep in mind there. We're gonna take both those hits. It's not that bad. Let's go drill here, especially given that we're up so much. Now we'll go with the barbaro here, and those one elixir skeletons are not gonna do anything for him. And we'll just go with our ram rider here, and we'll probably have to arrows down something else. Okay, I mean, we'll take that because that is gonna get our ram rider straight towards that tower. Very, very nice stuff. Let's go Inferno Tower here. That would take the hits from the wall breakers, and we should be pretty much good to go. We'll go barbaro here. But all in all, that's going to be really, really solid defense. With 30 seconds left, I mean, he's cycling like a madman, but there's not that much he can be doing here. So because I dropped the recruits a little bit late, they get pushed up. So a little unfortunate, but it's all good here. Let's go Ram Rider. Clean up those evil skeletons. Evil skeletons are so bad right now after, you know, they nerfed it to the total count when it starts out from 4 to 3. It's a massive change, and that right side tower almost goes down. Really dominant match, solid game. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match here. So really solid stuff so far. Goblin Hut is not something I thought I would see. We do have poison, but it's buried somewhere deep within our deck, so just something for us to deal with here. Let's go recruits. We're gonna catch one of the goblins' attention at least, but we'll take some damage still. And with the recruits, we'll see if we can get some good arrows value. Clip those clip that goblin hut, and then we can probably just go with the Little Prince ability, possibly. We might just take all this damage, guys, which might seem crazy, but I want King Tower activation. I really want me some King Tower activation from that firecracker. Really nice. As you can see, I took some damage from the left from those recruits. It's not that much of a problem realistically. Ram Rider's not going to get to that tower anymore, but we can get Inferno Tower going for this. And we also have the... Ooh, a little bit interesting. Let's go Barbarian, clean up most of those skeletons. And as you can see with that King Tower, Matt helping out big time. So we can just get a Dark Goblin going here. So you can get the Goblin Hut out of him or something. Or not, because the Dark Goblin is being tanked for. That's so massive. And then we can just go with the Little Prince here, draw the Golden Knight over. Really solid defense. And as the Golden Knight walks up, the King Tower is going to engage it and we take no damage. So that is a pretty decent trade for me in my books, and we're in the lead now. So we're just going to drop poison here, take out those Spear Goblins, and take out that hut for a +1 trade and a bunch of damage on that tower from the poison. So really solid stuff here. Not really sure what this deck is. Haven't seen Goblin Hut in quite some time. Spawner decks haven't really been a thing for quite some time. So let's go recruits here, see what he's got for us. Now the question is, okay, he's got recruits as well. I should have remembered that, but I didn't. Barrow is going to clean that up. Really nice stuff. Dark Goblin's going to start doing his thing. Gets taken out, but it's okay because we can just go with the poison here. That will pop the skeletons. And then the Mega Knight somehow jumped onto the tower, unfortunately. But I think we should be okay here. We're going to arrows this down. We'll get some of the recruits there. We'll go with our Little Prince ability as well. I don't think he's got like a small spell, so if we can get one really good value with that Dark Goblin, it's going to be massive. And because the tower is targeting the Guardian instead of the Ram Rider, we're going to get at least a charge shot plus a hit. Let's go with the Inferno Tower here. We do have Barb Barrel. That might draw that Mega Knight's attention, which could be a problem, but the Inferno Tower is able to take that out. Very nice. We're going to take a spear to the face, looks like, but that's okay. Now we need to defend against this Golden Knight here. We'll go Little Prince up high. Nice. That's a pretty good block there. I'm going to apply some pressure down this lane. I'm expecting a Firecracker at some point. Or not. Let's go Inferno Tower here. Okay, so he did have arrows this whole time, but just maybe holding on to it or something. Poison that. We can arrows this down, clean that up pretty easily. And then we'll be all right. So we'll play the full for the full full amount of time. He's gonna go with the hut, so let's go with the Dark Goblin here, help clean things up. And then we're gonna start targeting that hut, which is pretty massive for us. Let's go Little Prince here. And then we're just gonna poison this down here and go with the Little Prince ability. There's not that much he can do about the Little Prince being on my side. He doesn't have a spell big enough to deal with it anyways. Let's go Dark Goblin as well. I'm gonna go poison here, and as you can see, that Dark Goblin is absolutely whittling down the health of the Mega Knights. Pretty wild stuff, and he goes with that with that ability. That's wild. Okay, we're gonna clean things up pretty effectively like that. I'm gonna start chipping him down here and playing this game that most people don't like to go up against, but it's all good. I think we're gonna get enough damage. I just need to land this Barb Barrel. And I think we're gonna be all right. We're gonna go with the Inferno Tower here. We don't get any skeletons. We are gonna come back and survive by 40, taking a bunch of damage, but as you can see, you can work around really tough situations and come out with a W. So good game, well played. Let's get on to another. All right, last match of the video here. So we'll keep things rolling against another Dagger Duchess tower and yet another log bait. So as you can see from this video, there's just a bunch of log bait decks that you can go up against. Okay, and this is another reason why I'm running arrows, seeing so many Dark Goblins or Firecrackers. So looks like it is just gonna be log bait. I think we have this is not gonna be the version where he has rocket, so it'll just be log, I think. Let's go Dark Goblin here. Okay, interesting stuff. We'll go Little Prince up high. And we'll pop the Little Prince ability, get that to hopefully tank for the thought was there. Hopefully getting that to tank for the Dark Goblin was my hope, but I tried there. Let's go Ram Rider here. I'll bring that Mighty Miner back and all of the wall breakers, slow that down enough. I think we still will get a charge shot off. Very, very nice. Kind of a tough situation. We're gonna go with the recruits here, take a bunch of damage. Not really played the best, but I don't think he's got like a building or something. I'm just gonna hold off on my arrows there. We're gonna go Little Prince here for his gang. And then our Little Prince will lock onto his Princess Tower. And we'll be alright. So let's go Dark Goblin here. Ram Rider here. And then once it starts charging, it'll get in front of that Dark Goblin. Mighty Miner's not really going to do that great of a job. Yeah, it needs the Ice Spirit to do its thing, but looks like we got a little hit off there. So I'm going to take that damage on the other side. I'm going to go Infernal Tower for what I would expect is a Princess. Oh, he's going to drop it from the back. That's interesting for sure. Let's go Little Prince here. Really would have thought he would have split it perfectly, but we're going to ignore that Dark Goblin as well. Not really that much of a worry for us. I need to get a good Ram Rider plus arrows down. Ooh, okay. I mean, I'm going to miss that Dark Goblin, but all in all, pretty decent trade. Yeah, pretty decent trade here. So we're going to go with our recruits up high. We'll go Poison here. Honestly, haven't played my evil Dark Goblin, but see what we can do here. Ooh, it's going to definitely help with the wall breakers though. He's just going to let it happen. That's going to be good game, well played. Recruits dash onto that tower. If not, the evil Dark Goblin would have helped seal the game right there. Really, really dominant stuff. As you can see, dominated the first couple matches. Made a massive comeback on that last one. And this one here, another solid match. So if you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.